one you're going to smell before you see it, and I mean that literally. Foot rot and foot scald are the #1 cause of lameness in small ruminants in the US. So if you get a call for a limping sheep or goat, this is at the top of your list until proven otherwise. Picture the classic case, a ewe out in a wet pen, walking around on her front knees to keep weight off her feet. That image should immediately make you think foot rot. Let's split them apart because they're really 2 points on the same spectrum. Foot scald is the milder one, and it's caused by Fusobacterium necrophorum by itself. That's a normal soil and manure organism. You'll see redness and rawness in the skin between the toes, the animal walks tenderly, and here's your key: no foul odor. And the hoof wall stays put. That's your distinguishing feature. Foot rot is the severe version, and it takes 2 organisms working together, Fusobacterium plus Dichelobacter nodosus. Dichelobacter is the one that really does the damage, and it's contagious. Now you get severe lameness, the walking on knees animal, that unmistakable rotting smell, pus between the toes and under the hoof wall, and the hoof wall actually separating from the sole. Once you've smelled it once, you'll never forget it. Treatment. For foot scald, keep it simple and topical. Zinc sulfate spray or a foot bath. Coppertox, that's copper naphthenate, right on the lesion. And keep those feet clean and dry. Prognosis is excellent. These animals respond really well. Foot rot takes more work. Trim the hoof to expose all the infected tissue. That's non-negotiable because these bugs are anaerobes and you need oxygen in there. Then a 10% zinc sulfate foot bath, standing 15 minutes, repeated every 5 to 7 days. And because it's a deeper infection, you also need systemic antibiotics, penicillin or oxytetracycline. Now, here's the piece I really want you to write down. In sheep and goats, those antibiotics go subcutaneous, not IV. Giving these IV in small ruminants can kill the animal. This is a classic board question and, more importantly, a classic way to lose a patient in practice. Sub-Q in small ruminants, every time. And then prevention, which is where you actually earn your keep as the herd vet. Regular hoof trimming, dry pens. Moisture is the enemy because wet macerated skin is how these organisms get in. Foot bath every new animal before it enters the flock, and cull your chronic carriers. There's always that one ewe who keeps reinfecting everybody. Your numbers to remember: you want fewer than 2% of the flock lame at any given time. Over 5%, and you're not dealing with a sick animal anymore, you've got an outbreak, and it's time for a whole flock plan. Bottom line: no smell, no hoof separation. Think scald and treat it topically. Foul smell with a hoof wall lifting. Think rot, trim, foot bath, and systemic antibiotics given sub-Q. See ya in the next short. Like, subscribe, and share for more.